So the reason we didn't see Offset at Cardi B's party and hanging out with the kids, and the reason why we haven't been seeing Offset around the kids is because Cardi B allegedly has a restraining order against Offset. Now, Celina Powell, Offset's HOE that he has been hooking up with, and in my previous video, I talked about how she basically exposed him and said that they made an explicit tape together and only his voice is heard. They're trying to pull a scandal on us, but yeah, that's besides the point. So she went on a podcast saying, and on a podcast called Two Girls from Mars, where she basically spilled all of Offset's tea. Now, Cardi B and Offset are not legally divorced, they're still legally married. So, in hindsight and by law, the child that Cardi B has with Steffon Diggs is legally Offset's child, even though biologically the child is Steffon Diggs. So, Selena did say that Offset does not like this child, and y'all know that when a child is born out of wedlock, the child is called a B child. Doesn't matter if a child is a blessing, that child will be called by people a B child because that child was born out of wedlock. So she also exposed the fact that Offset does not like that child that Cardi B has with Steffon, even though that's his child
How
legally.
he called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like,
Oh.
I don't know why. How is it a bastard though? He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, that's a bastard. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so what? You want the baby to be worse? He was like, yeah, because culture don't really fuck with the baby. He was like, yeah, like she just be side eyeing the baby or whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this. Like, culture's been saying like she hasn't even met Stefan, so that's probably why like she thinks like who how the fuck is this baby? And I don't talk to my dad like, how did you just have a baby? You know?
Yeah.
And she's like knowing that that's not her brother.
This is way beyond messed up. So, y'all know that when Cardi B was pregnant with Blossom, okay, she was messing around with Stefan. And Ari Fletcher already leaked that tea. So Culture doesn't know who Stefan is. Wait, Cardi B has not introduced Steffon Diggs. The man she publicly goes around claiming is her boyfriend hasn't met her kids. And she already has a kid by this man. Here's the real kicker. So Selena basically also exposed Offset's plan to have to gun down Steffon Diggs when he sees him. So a week ago, I think 2 months ago, it was rumored that Steffon Diggs and Offset were in the same place while Cardi B was in Miami. Link to that video is in description. While Cardi B was in Miami and she was with Steffon Diggs. So it was rumored that Cardi B, Offset, and Steffon Diggs were in the same building, in the same club, and allegedly they put hands on each other.
And then he told me that he was gonna when he sees Stefan, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
so I
won't beat
think
him
she
up?
on some man, beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
Shot
ass
in the knee.
at first.
Crackhead.
Yeah,
We
and
knew that though. He
said that
her.
Stefan went to the hospital when she gave birth and was only there for a few hours because when they were signing the birth certificate, the nurse told her like, yeah, because you're legally married, it has to be Offset's name or your name. And so he got mad, like last name. And he got mad and abandoned her for like 3 days. That they're not even good, yeah.
What?
That's what he told me.
Steffon Diggs knew that Cardi B was married to Offset when he hooked up with her. He knew. So he knew what he was doing. They both knew what they were doing when they were getting pregnant. They both knew what they were doing. And he got mad that he couldn't sign on the papers because he is not her legal husband. So he ghosted her for 3 days after she gave birth to his son. But they were online showing this perfect picture of a happy couple because he was seen commenting underneath Cardi B's posts. Say, proud of you, boo bat, love you, baby Brim, there he is. But all the while, he hadn't. Oh my goodness. So that was a calculated move for what? It just gets worse for Offset, y'all, because Selena basically, she just aired his entire dirty laundry. So she's saying that Offset is broke and he's gambling in order to pay off his debts. And that is why he wants Cardi B to sign the divorce papers. But in order for Cardi B to get out of the divorce, she has to have him on child support and she has to pay him. So he wants 70% of Cardi B's entire net worth to pay off his entire debt. And since he is so deep in debt, he actually borrowed $15,000 from Celina Powell, and Cardi B has to sign and pay off his taxes because he owes $2 million in taxes to the IRS, which Cardi B already aired and talked about months ago.
The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love shit. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life.
Her exposing Offset's dirty laundry, and she is seemingly being afraid for her own life because she took to her IG and said, if anything happens to me, Offset did it. So she is pointing to the fact that Offset is threatening her because she went on this podcast and aired his dirty laundry. She also said, tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day, and you got me living in fear because he owes me 15K and above. I tried to get my money back for weeks, and all I've gotten is threats at Offset. Now, Offset deactivated his IG. He's not on social media at the moment, but he is in contact with her. And this is what I don't understand. Y'all know that Celina does not keep anything under wraps because she also posted these to her stories. She said, I can't be no sneaky link. I like to take pictures and vlog, so I'm sure she's got a whole black book of other men that she has allegedly done business with. And here comes Cardi B fans trying to paint Offset like he's a danger to society, but they didn't have this energy for when Steffon Diggs had those allegations flying around. So the page said, this man is truly a danger and needs serious help. Do we have evidence that he allegedly has put his hands on Celina? Y'all can say that this is defamation because why is she going out there exposing all of his tea? And I know that this is all strategic. Y'all may not agree with me on this, but this is all strategic. So in my previous video, I also did talk about, when she exposed him and said that they made a tape together. And then in a few stories, she showed that she's actually friends with Jordan Gore, the woman that exposed Offset's messages, the one that said that Offset was going to pay her so that she could hook up with Steffon Diggs. That woman friends with Celina Powell. So they're two, they were working together behind the scenes, and I did cover that in my previous videos. But I think this is all strategic because Steffon Diggs' case, his arraignment case, was supposed to be January 23rd, but it has been moved to February 13th. And Cardi B's tour starts February 11th, 2026. But the tickets are not selling. So I think this entire thing was strategic. This entire thing was strategic. It was all planned out. Jordan Gore says she's a fan of Cardi B, and she's the one that exposed the text messages between her and Offset. And it seems like Celina also is a fan of Cardi B. So I think they're in cahoots. This is all PR. Y'all may not agree with me on this, but this is all PR. So his case, they're trying to divert from Steffon Diggs' case. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated. It is February 13th, 2026, and Cardi B's tour starts February 11th. Now, Cardi B has been, adamant on this tour. She's definitely gonna go perform on this tour, and she has been vocal about it.
So I'm getting overwhelmed with these questions about what are we wearing for a tour. And to be honest, so I kind of came up with something because, like, I don't know if you guys want to play a game with me, and I don't know, like I was thinking like maybe like New York we could go Met Gala theme, like everybody's just like dressed up nice or something like that. And probably like in California we could do my schoolgirl looks, or I don't know. And then some states like it's like okay, like Chicago, everybody could wear, I don't know, red. And then like in Florida, everybody wears yellow. And then in one, everybody could wear pink. Or like in one state, everybody will wear black. Like let me know if you guys want like a list of like all the states and like what color or theme should they dress. Because I really don't know, like, I'm not like a person that like have just one look. I like to like do different stuff. I don't know what this is y'all tour. This is y'all tour. This is the Cardi tour, but this is y'all party. Like, this is our party. So let me know what you guys want me to do or what you guys suggest. If you think I came here to play with you on this tour, god damn it, I'm not.
You've been touched by an angel, yeah.
Alright, all that is all I have for you guys in this video. I will keep you guys updated, and the links are in description to the videos I was referring to. Thank you so much, guys. You support me a whole lot. I do not take it for granted, and I do appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next one.